UFC London is tomorrow. We've already covered the main event. We're going to cover two more, one fight and all the prospects tonight. So let's get straight into it. In the welterweight division, we have got number ranked 13 versus Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson. This is an interesting matchup here because normally on the London cards, you get a Brit versus another person from a different country because obviously they want the Brits to win. But in this aspect, we've got two British guys going against each other in MVP and Sam Patterson. I wouldn't have thought they would have ever do this, but they have. They've done it. It's going to be a really entertaining fight. Both mainly strikers. Sam Patterson can wrestle. He's proven that he's got very good wrestling. But we're going to get straight into it. We're going to talk about MVP, then going to talk about Sam Patterson. So let's get straight into it. Michael Venom Page, obviously ranked number 13 at welterweight. Record 24-3. Really good solid record there. Obviously, KOs he's got 13. Submissions he's got 3. And first round finishes 13. With the karate style Michael Venom Page has, he is one of the best strikers in whole of mixed martial arts. Hands down, tricky, explosive. He'll come out of nowhere with a flying knee and random stuff. And he's so hard to read. You just can't get a rhythm on him. You can't figure out. We've seen some of the best strikers in other divisions and good strikers outside the UFC have problems with it. His wins at middleweight, he beat Jared Cannonier last time out. He beat Shira Bullet, who Shira Bullet was, another top class striker, who people obviously thought, Shira will win this. I always knew Michael Venom Page was going to derail that hype train, and he did. He certainly did. But Jared Cannonier as well, an explosive guy who's got grit, who's hard to put out. Michael Venom Page just made him look silly, and the same with Kevin Holland at welterweight. His debut in the UFC made Kevin Holland look silly, and Kevin Holland's another really good striker. Kevin Holland stood toe-to-toe with Stephen Thompson, Wonder Boy, for, 4 rounds, and Kevin Holland, MVP, made Kevin Holland look really, stupid and ridiculous, way out of his class. His only loss inside the UFC is to Ian Machado Gary, but Ian Gary was having problems in that matchup. Ian Gary had to take it to the ground to actually get the win. When it was on the feet, Michael Venom Page was tagging Ian Gary. And then he's also lost to, outside the UFC, Douglas Lima by KO. And the other loss I'm not too sure about, to be fair. But, MVP is definitely... He's still a top guy. The only problem is he definitely joined the UFC too late. When he was in Bellator, when he was KOing everyone, highlight reel after highlight reel, that's when he should have been in the UFC. He definitely would have had a hard time in the UFC. I don't think he ever would have captured a title, but I definitely would have thought he would fight for a title if he joined back then. He kind of popped off when Tyron Woodley was champion, properly anyway. His prime, I'd say. Tyron Woodley, mainly grappler, would have struggled. If he would have joined in the Kamaru Usman era, would have struggled. I would even say right now, if he gets to the top 5, he's going to struggle because you've got people like Ian Gary, Bilal Muhammad, Islam Makhachev, who can wrestle really well. Ian's obviously the bottom of that list. Mainly Bilal and Islam. Obviously, Bilal was champion before. Islam, Bilal, JDM, Islam, but you know what I'm saying. So he would have struggled regardless, but he could have still been a top contender if he joined later on. But that's my thoughts on MVP. Keys to win for him is keep it on the feet, does what he normally does. Stay at distance, hit him with long, powerful, explosive strikes, and don't get in the grappling exchange with Sam Patterson. Sam Patterson has proven that he is well-rounded. One of the personally best well-rounded guys we are seeing on the come-up. So let's get straight into Sam Patterson. Obviously, Sam Patterson's not ranked. He's 14 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. 6 of them coming by KO, 7 of them by submission, and 8 first-round finishes. Right there, he's finished majority of his fights. he's got submissions, he's got KOs, he's well-rounded, he's clearly a finisher. He hasn't got no notable wins yet inside the UFC, but that's because he hasn't been in the UFC for long. But he's undefeated in the UFC. I think he's something on like a 9-fight win streak or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, Sam Patterson's solid. I think the keys for victory for him is definitely taking it to the ground, using his jiu-jitsu, using his wrestler. I would say frame-wise, Sam Patterson's probably bigger, like more bulkier. So I think that would definitely come in the favour of Patterson to take MVP down when MVP has shown to struggle at the highest, at top level grappling. So I'd like to see how he would go against someone Sam Patterson, this is Sam Patterson's biggest fight of his career, and it's the one what truly, I mean, he's going against the ranked number 13 guy. He's never been against a ranked guy before. So it's going to show how good Sam Patterson is in this fight. I mean, MVP, if he wins, I won't be surprised. I think for me personally, this is more of Sam Patterson to show what his skill sets are and to see if he is one of the future guys in the division. My prediction, I'm going to have to go with MVP. I mean, MVP's been in there with some of the top guys in all of MMA. The 4 guys he's fought inside the UFC, the guys outside the UFC he's fought, he has fought top guys. So I'm going to go with MVP, and I am going to go with... You know what? I'm going to go with a 3rd round finish. I'm probably wrong. But I think MVP can definitely KO Sam Patterson. So that's my predictions there, guys. We're going to talk about the prospects and all that the other guys soon. It'll kind of be a video. Just talk about the prospects, what I think of them. And that I'm not going to be doing predictions. I might do, who knows, but stay tuned for that. And also, if you like the MMA content, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment. I love interacting with people in the comments and that. So yeah, but trying to get to 100 subs. We're on 91 at the minute, so we're only 9 away. So if you can leave a sub, it'll be much appreciated. Right, enjoy tomorrow.